depending on how it get in and if it's yo, what up, Shamir? Stevie, man. Stevie. It's gonna be a tragic day when you pass, bro. Real talk, man. What up, y'all? If you're new, welcome. If you're turning, what up there? Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out that freestyle boom in the description below. But here we go. Another react video. The science of depression. I think we've all experienced depression or just being lonely. One phase another, but some of us more than others. Some of us it's gone so far it's been clinical when nothing can help them and they need medical attention. I remember probably about a week ago, I was real depressed over some freaking girl, man. It's crazy, but it is what it is. You just gotta keep pushing through that stuff, man. I think it's a lot mental. It's a lot mental, but we're gonna get into this dust.
With over 350 million people affected by depression worldwide, it's no doubt an incredibly real and serious issue. But what exactly is going on inside of a depressed person? Is there a biological basis for these intense feelings of sadness? In the past, depression was often described as simply a chemical imbalance in the brain. Specifically, scientists believe that a lack of the neurotransmitter serotonin was to blame, which is often referred to as the feel-good chemical. However, the only real evidence for this was that when some depressed people were prescribed drugs which increased serotonin levels, it helped alleviate their symptoms. But while chemicals most certainly are involved, this view doesn't really capture just how complex depression is. In recent years, scientists began to notice that the brain cell growth and connections may actually play a larger role. When we look at the brain of a depressed person, studies show that the hippocampus tends to be much smaller than average. Other areas of the brain are also physically affected, but this region in particular controls memory and emotion. And the longer a person has been depressed, the smaller the hippocampus becomes. The cells and networks literally deteriorate. It turns out that stress may actually be a main trigger in the decrease of new neurons in this area of the brain. In fact, studies have shown that when this region of the brain is regenerated and new neurons are stimulated, mood improves. Interestingly, many modern drugs, including those which affect serotonin levels, have an indirect effect on the growth of brain cells. This is likely why serotonin-based drugs seem to help some patients, but not for the reasons we once thought. Instead, they promote the release of other chemicals which ultimately stimulate neurogenesis or the growth of new neurons. Knowing this, some scientists now believe focus should be on drugs which directly affect neurogenesis. While your neurons and chemicals may be the direct influencers, many genetic factors have been discovered as well. One particular study found that a variation in the serotonin transporter gene leaves individuals more vulnerable to depression. Every individual has 2 copies of the gene, one from each parent, and this gene can either be short or long. After tracking 800 young adults over 5 years, the study revealed that 33% of individuals with one short version became depressed after stressful life events, and people with 2 short genes fared even worse. On the other hand, those with 2 long genes were much less likely to become depressed with similar life stress. Many other genes have been identified which increase the likelihood of depression too, and it makes sense when you consider that depression and bipolar disorder both run in families. Studies of identical twins show that if one has bipolar disorder, the other has a 60 to 80% chance of developing it too. So while the true cause or causes of depression have yet to be pinned down precisely, and trust us, there's a huge list of other variables that studies suggest may come into play, it's important to remember that depression is a disease with a biological basis, along with psychological and social implications. It's not simply a weakness that somebody should get over, or even something that we have a say in. And just like heart disease or cancer, shedding light onto the subject is of the utmost importance in order to bring funding and proper research. But is depression only a human phenomenon? We look into the question, do dogs get depressed, in our latest ASAP Thought video, and discover the many studies done to understand depression among other species, including your pets at home. You can click the link in the description for that video. You can also check out the book Animal Madness by Laurel Braitman, which touches on the subject. In fact, you can get it for free from our friends at Audible by going to audible.com/ASAP. Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks with over 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature. You can download this audiobook or another of your choice for free at audible.com/ASAP. And with a subscription, you get 1 free book a month. Special thanks to Audible for making these videos possible. If you think you're suffering from depression, we've included some resources and more information in the description. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
I really wanna go, I really wanna stay, I really need to know. together? Can we get it together? Get it together. Get it together. I really wanna. That's that song right there, boy. You don't know the pain that I feel. You're taking the love for granted and you think away. Hey, that's about that time. I wanna thank you so much. Yeah, I love the background singers, man. Well, in that case, they was a group, so you know, it's the other, you know, the second vocalist is a group. Shout out 702. I think somebody died. God dang it, man. R.I.P. I mean, I know it don't sound like I meant that R.I.P., but I really meant it. That R.I.P. I know it's valid, but I meant that R.I.P. real talk. Why did I just start thinking about this lady vagina? I wonder was it good. I wanted to do miss it who used to hit it. Power was amazing. Shout out to Erykah Badu, cause we all know she got that box, boy. Woo! But we just talked about that in Angry Fan, boy. We all know Erykah Badu. She got that change your life around box. You hit this right here, this right here. You hit that and you just be gone. Just you be seeing stuff. Your mind be so loud. You go. You know what? You go. You out there. Oh! Shout out to Martin. If y'all ain't never seen the episode with Martin and Gina, where Gina was telling Martin, "You gone? You just out there." Y'all go find that episode. I don't know what episode it is. Tell me in the description below if you watch this. Hopefully one day this actually does blow up, so people can start commenting on the stuff I say and let me know. Cause I don't really remember what episode that is. I think I do, but I don't. I know when Martin was being crazy, but Martin, that's a great show. But that's where to go. It's funny how I could just crack myself up out of space. But hope y'all enjoy that, man. Real talk. Appreciate y'all being here with your boy. Go ahead and check out the Freestyle Boom description below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side.